feeling uncomfortable in bed, feeling back pain for several days, was sent for magnetic resonance imaging yesterday, and that was kind of a shock to the entire community, but also, it's his absence that was such a void and felt so strongly that I'm having to do some traffic here, sorry. But Jung-Ho Lee, I haven't checked the papers this morning. Bob Melvin said that today they will be letting us know, and the Giants do hope to have him back for opening day. Maybe not in Cincinnati, but hopefully the home opener. I think that Jung-Ho Lee will be available for the home opener, and that the MRI will show nothing too significant. I think that would be something good to hope. And in the meanwhile, Hayden Birdsong had another brilliant outing. Now, I want to talk about Hayden Birdsong's outing out in Washington, D.C. I wrote about it on the site, GiantsBaseballCorner.com. And if you take a look at that outing, in the majors, he was very successful, and then he wasn't. And it was on the night where the fastball location was suspect, and the curveball was just unavailable. So the result was a shellacking by the Nationals against Hayden.
There's a stalled vehicle ahead.
Now, I wrote about it on Giants Baseball Corner, so you can just refer to it there if you want. But was what my takeaway from that game was, that he didn't have really the appropriate mix for the majors. Now, we're hoping this year that changes, and he had an incredible outing the other day. 8 strikeouts. He looked great. We have holes in the starting lineup after Robbie Ray. Now, Robbie Ray is returning from injury, and I would say that he is probably going to be better than he was last year. I'm willing to bet that. But I haven't seen anything to say he's going to look like the way he looked when he won the Cy Young. I don't think that's necessarily going to happen. And right after that, it falls off. If we're counting Verlander, a 41 or 42-year-old man. We're presupposing that he's going to endure the whole season without injury, and he's not Nolan Ryan, folks. He's Justin Verlander. So I don't know if I count that a strong 2 for the entire 162 games. We got Logan Webb, who will throw 200 innings, and in fact he has done so, and is a workhorse. But can Justin Verlander go for what's required here? Can he get 17 wins is what the MLB guy said. He's going to get 17 wins? No way. I don't think Justin Verlander is getting 17 wins, folks. I think that's an unrealistic expectation. And so then let's say he's injured. Now you're looking at Logan Webb, Robbie Ray, Jordan Hicks, who he's had moments, yes, I would say that, but he has not been consistent. And then you get to this so-called fight for the 5th position, and I've already Verlander from, say, 30% of the game just due to being old. You can't expect a guy that age to give you, 200 innings. I just don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen. So, now you have a little fall off there. And the question is, for Bob Melvin, does he have a starter in guys like Birdsong, Landon Rope, how about some of these guys that have been middle relief in order to create this bullpen game we have been playing now for 5 years, basically. We haven't had a rotation, you could say. It's been one of the points of frustration for me before I decided to be a cool guy and not upset about everything. But we have I would say we look good, but not many lefties there. So the bullpen, I would say, is also kind of a big question mark. Camilo, it's good to see for the young man. And the offense looks very good at the moment. Encarnacion as the DH with Wilmer Flores back from injury could be a very productive DH. You know, he has one of those great swings, and he's a clutch hitter. He likes getting hits when it matters. There's RBIs in that guy. So Encarnacion and Wilmer Flores will be rotating the DH, generally speaking, with guys like Lamont Wade and I don't know who else, Schmidt, Tyler, Fitz. You know, these other kind of guys are going to be rotated in and out. All right, that's it. That was fun talking about that, though.